between the Trevians Green and Loyola Gold. Big game. Expecting a full house as always. Over here to the near side. Trevians beat it ahead, and it's taken away by the Ramblers. Now Kevin Cooper knocked down briefly by the Trevians, put to that far side. Now picked up again and flipped out of the rink. We lose a puck and gain a faceoff. Well, glad to have you with us. This year, we'll be covering some of the hockey games. Not as much as I think we're going to have, we've had over the previous years, and that's only because we're going to have a lot more basketball this year. Or the primary focus will be basketball. Slides through the slot. Knocked down by Novak and played with a high stick. And the whistle stops play as Rick Lee picks it up. Now the face-off is controlled by the Trevians. Jansen, he put it to the far side, up to the point. Held in the zone by Nelson. Back behind the goal line. Heimlich put it over here to the near side. Jansen puts it back over for Heimlich. Heimlich tries to clear it out to center ice. Did so, and now picked up by the Ramblers. Over here to the near side, Jansen. And he feeds it ahead on the outlet pass intended for Vitt. Out to the side of the net. Back behind the goal line, Lee. To the corner. Out to the side of the net again. To the sideboards, and now picked up by Rick Lee at center ice. Lee up ahead for Vitt. That didn't quite find connections into the zone. And right back out by the Trevians. Here's Vitt on the breakaway. Vitt in, shoots and scores! And face-off controlled by the Trevians. Put along the boards, dumped back into the zone. And that's going to be icing against the Trevians as McShane gets back, but not in time. McKay freed Brown, fell on the puck with his knee, and then cleared out to center ice by the Trevians. Nelson back behind his own goal will set the play to the near side. Picked up by McVie. Now the Ramblers squirted out to center ice. Trevians will try and bring it right back in. As Rossi, the Trevians were offside. McVie. Now Tingy takes it away from Colby McVie. Back behind the net over here to the near side. And Tingy out to center ice. Here's McKay freed Brown. He came in on the offside, and then the two of them went down. Puck squirts back out to center ice. Tingy over to the far side. Up ahead. Trevians into the zone. Lake got bumped off. Cleared back out to center ice. Lee takes the shot, the save. On the near side. Now out to the point. Heitman takes the shot. That moved wide. To the far side. Bumped off. Back behind the goal. They set the play with Bobby Wilson back behind the net. And cleared out to center ice. Back into the Trevians end. Rao fed it ahead. Off a body. It stays out at center ice. Now flipped into the zone by Morgan Baker. Back behind the goal line. Now on the near side. The Ramblers scored it to center ice. Trevians put it in. It was offside again. And now the Ramblers try and set it to the blue line. Heaton, drop pass. Letizia tried to center it, and that didn't quite work. Now on that far side, along the boards. Cleared out to center ice. Trevians control. The defense pass led ahead for Marte. Marte did not have his stick down and was not prepared for that face-off. Pass rather. Cleared back out to center ice and back down into the Trevians end. Taken there by Rao. Rao clears it. Got it to center ice. And now along the boards there. Taken by the Ramblers. Loyola The outlet pass and that misconnection back into the Trevian's end. John Heitman, the sophomore, feeds it ahead to Johnny Wilson. Wilson, and a little indecision on his part. Ramblers control. Wunderlich fed it to the far side. Cooper. Trevians have it back. Strong arming ahead. Wilson offside against the Trevians. Again, we edit these games to fit into the allotted time. Taken by Jansen. Jansen fed ahead off the boards. Now at the blue line. Never did get into the zone. Now Jansen flips it diagonally to the far side. Trevians are there. In the corner, 2 Trevians behind the goal line. To the side, backdoor shot, and a goal! Andy Vitt. The face-off, controlled by the Ramblers, into the zone. Shot, ran into a leg. Picked up, there's a shot and a save. Eric Folsom in goal tonight for the Trevians. On the far side, cleared out ahead, all the way down. The whistle as the puck is frozen by Sam Smith, the Loyola goaltender. 8:18 to play here in the... We're set, and the draw goes to the corner. Puck is along the boards, now pops free. Not allowed to freeze it anyway, and now finally cleared away, stolen right back by Chad Bidwell of the Trevians. Now on the side. The puck pops out ahead, swatted away by Novak. Now the Trevians bring it back into the zone. McKay freed Brown, the long shot, and the save by Smith on the near side boards. Chad Bidwell, and now taken away by Letizia. He clears it to center ice, back into the zone. And it is Tingy ahead for Lake on the long cherry pick pass. Far side. Now the Trevians steal it away deep in the corner. Out to the point. Big blaster by Lee, and that goes wide. Morgan Baker throwing his weight around. Out to the far side, out to the point, and cleared. Loose puck put to the near side. Now stolen by Tingy. Tingy into the zone. Puck is up on, hits the net just above everything. 6:33 to play here in the first period. Basketball next week on the network. Catch all the action here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. On the side, out to the point. Lau put it in deep. Back behind the goal line, and back there is a whistle for the net being dislodged. Stopping the play. Taken by the Ramblers now on the faceoff. Cooper into the zone. Had to turn it over. He was on his off wing for the shot. Now Cooper with a little backhander. That went wide. Nelson at the point. Couldn't keep it in the zone. Wunderlich back to help out. Wilson stole it from him. Wilson shot saved. And now some pushing and shoving on the end of everything. We've got a penalty coming up for hooking, I believe. Make it tripping. 2 minutes for tripping to Guido Pezzarossi. Guido Pezzarossi, a minor for tripping. 5:52 left to play here in the first period. Time of the penalty. McCourt goes to the corner. Back behind the goal line, Chula and Lee. Now put over here to the near side. Vitt puts it out to the high slot. Wilson to the far side. To the back door. That didn't work. And the Trevians send it the same way again. Wilson with the long blaster, the save. Again, Vitt with the rebound. Again out high to Wilson. A single high man at the high slot. Puck pops free. Ricochets around a little bit through all the sticky wickets, and now the whistle. As Sam Smith lost his helmet. Have to get a better attacher there. It kind of flew off on its own. Cleared all the way back down into the zone. Better chin strap. Back behind the goal line. Trevian set the breakout. Ahead to the near side, Andy Vitt went past him. And the Ramblers clear it back down into the Trevians' end. Taken by Wilson. Wilson retreats back behind the goal. And once again, the Trevians will start the breakout. Up ahead, out to center ice. Now Lutz puts it into the zone. Taken by Wunderlich. He wraps it around the boards to the far side. Trevians were there at the point. Back behind the goal line, put over here to the near side. Ramblers control and clear it as they continue the penalty kill. Cleared out the center ice. That's Vitt. Vitt puts it to the far side. Give and go back to Vitt. Near side. McKay freed Brown. Backdoor shot, a goal! Morgan Baker, and it's 3-0. The face-off back to the blue line to the near side. Ramblers, now the puck is stolen away into the zone. Nope. Chula had his stick out, and Freed Brown kind of tried to jump, skate through the stick. That was not a tripping call. Now there's a shot, a goal! Kevin Heaton. And the Ramblers are on the board. The face-off controlled by the Trevians to the near side. Colby McVie. Back behind the goal line. Lau put it to the near side, out to the point. And Marte squirted it with the deflection out to center ice, taken right back in by McVie. The shot goes wide. Guido Pesarossi. Pesarossi out to the point, held in the zone, deflected by off McShane's shot by Heitman, who then got it ahead, and the Trevians get it back into the Ramblers' end, cleared back out to the red line. Heitman puts it diagonally into the far corner. Zach, he had his pocket pick. Wilson, now Marte. Marte tries to center it right through. And Wilson wasn't expecting it to go that way. Lau. And cleared right out to center ice all the way down. That's icing. Under the new rules now, even if it does go through the goalie crease, it is still icing if the goalie doesn't touch it. Now Lutz. Back behind the goal line, knocked down, give and go, back to Lutz, shot saved. Out to the high slot, shot goes wide. Right through, now Vitt with the shot and the save, and the puck up on top of the net. As Smith got a piece of it, deflected it up on top of the goal net. On a close-in shot by the Trevians. Shot wide. Vitt has it again. Now Lutz out to the point. Tingey intended for Vitt. Now they're double teaming Vitt, or maybe it was just that everybody was chasing the puck. Now into the zone. And the puck frozen. The faceoff will come back out to the zone anyway. Out of the zone anyway. The zone, we're in offside. Flip back down deep into the zone. McShane fed it to the other side, out to the point. A little deflection ahead for Colby McVie. Dropped past it. Now the shot into the traffic. There's another shot right into Heitman, and Heitman got the wind knocked out of him. Lau. Chad Bidwell out to center ice. Johnny's even looking like a hockey player, Johnny Heitman. Had his head shaved, has a pretty nice scab across the nose. There's a shot to everything, and again Smith lost his helmet. Stopping the play, less than a minute to play here in the first period. On the side, Heaton and Heimlich had a little slight altercation, nothing serious. Certainly nothing that required a penalty. Although it was close to an elbow. On the side, glared off the skate. Smith nearly gave it up. Now the Ramblers back the other way into the zone. Tried to split the defense. Shot a goal! Letizia puts it home. Letizia puts it home for the Ramblers. Through the 5-hole of Eric Folsom. And it is 3-2. Really didn't get much of a shot on that one. Won't do a replay on it. Wunderlich back behind the goal line. Put over here to the near side. Guido Pesarossi cleared it out to center ice. Now the Trevians will lead it, and that'll finish off the period. We've just started the second period. 3-2 the score. I found it rather interesting, that spot you just saw. That was actually shot in Chicago. That's the Grand Army of the Republic Hall in the Cultural Center. Beautiful hall. 3-2 the score. Just started the second period. And they'll chase the centers. O'Connor and Lutz in their place. Taken by the Trevians, cleared out to center ice. A mad chase on, and that'll be icing against the Trevians. They'll bring it back and do it all over again. The give and go up ahead. McShane to the side. Pass under lead, flipped back down into the zone by O'Connor. Folsom put it to the far side. It trickles out to center ice. Now taken by the Trevians. Lee up ahead. Lutz, that was broken up by O'Connor on the centering pass by Lee. In the corner. Now Heaton. To the near side. Lau. Now taken by the Trevians. Vitt. Out to the point and out to center ice. Back down into the zone. Heitman. John Heitman put it deep. Heitman, the defenseman, in back behind that goal. And now he's going to get a penalty for tripping, for taking down McVie, once the Trevians gain possession of the puck. There's a shot saved. Now Heitman touches it, and the penalty for tripping. Trevians on the penalty kill, picked up, and Wilson clears it. Far side. Out to the point, cleared out to center ice. Pezzorossi to the near side. Down goes Chula, now taken by Wilson. Cleared out to center ice. Chula ahead for Cooper. McVie. Now Colby McVie backhands it into the zone. Back behind the goal line, and the Trevians don't clear it out. Short shot, deflection attempt by Cooper didn't quite work. Full house as always when New Trier Green plays Loyola Gold. On the near side boards. They push it along there and flipped up into the crowd. And we always get a little bit of a squirrely crowd around here. Into the zone on the near side. Now back over to the far side. Deep into the corner. McCourt fed it ahead. The outlet pass, and now sent in the zone. Lau has it and clears. McCourt for the Ramblers, up ahead. Drop pass. A little give and go. O'Connor and Heaton trying to work a little magic. Nelson. And they freeze the puck there along the boards. (3-2). Trevians with the lead. And caught up in the skates a little bit. O'Connor looking for the far side. Nearly deflected in as a shot on goal by one of the Trevian defensemen. Short shot and the save. And then cleared. And that's icing as the penalty had expired. (10-10) to play here in the second period on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Along the boards. Now taken by Chad Bidwell. Back behind the goal line to the far side. A bump, up another one, and now cleared out to center ice. Reed Brown centers right up the middle. Right through the slot to the far side. Out to the point. The big cranker by Jansen. Rebound and the save. Jansen with the additional shot, and McKay Free Brown with the rebound. And Sam Smith able to stop both. Exchange. Near side Cooper. Cooper out to center ice. Far side. And it's offside. Colby McVie was in ahead of the play over on the left wing. Now the Trevians. Lau puts it diagonally to the far side. Now Lee. Shot! And it's just wide. Over to the far side. Held in the zone. A little bouncing around. Now picked up by Lee. Lee shot and a goal! Little ice hugger to the left side. So taken by the Trevians on the face-off. Back into the Rambler end. McCourt knocked off. There's a shot that boomed wide. Put to the near side. Right through. To the far point. Held in the zone. Right up front. Shot a goal! Not on by Rickley. Again, the face-off controlled by the Ramblers. Wunderlich kept it out of the zone. Now brought in by Novak. Through to the far side. Pesarossi knocked down by Wilson. Kind of a loose puck picked up by the Trevians. Marte through everything. Wilson out at the point. Tingy with the shot. They ran into traffic out front. Wilson. Now in the corner. They fight for it there. Puck pops free. Right up the front. Shot saved. And held on. And now a little scrum afterwards. And we'll get, whoops. Now Smith with that little extra shot on Marte will get a penalty for slashing. So coincidental minors here. A little push by Smith with the stick. And a whistle for the icing. Appears to be. Icing against the Trevians. Coincidental minor, so nothing's on the clock. Now picked up by Lake. Lake and Trevians into the zone. Spread out, little backhander through everything. Over to the far side. Lake put it deep. And along the boards they fight there. Pops out of there. Out to the point. Heimlich shot, made into a stick. And then O'Connor with a little shot. Lake with the shot from point-blank range and the save. Should have just taken the wrist shot instead of winding up. Along the boards. Right up the slot. Jansen. Now Trevian's little backhander. Off the side of the net. Still battling for it. And a whistle and a stoppage of play. Man in the crease, I think. Faceoff moved outside the zone. Net was dislodged. Now the whistle, hand pass. Heitman sends it deep over for Bidwell. Bidwell slid it through. Out top, Chad Bidwell. Bidwell put it back into the zone. And they push it along there. Now pop free. Back into the Trevian's end. Over here to the near side. Chad Bidwell up ahead. Wilson deflected it in deep. McVie and Morgan Baker. Now taken by Wilson behind the goal. He's bumped by Chula. Now McVie and Morgan Baker battle for it. Baker came up with it on the near side. Baker will try and find the corner. And now Nelson wraps it around to the far side. Trevians applying pressure without putting any goals on. There's a shot. Oh my, saved by Smith. And he just barely got a piece of that one. Let it drop through his glove. And along the goal line. Back into the Trevian's end following the face-off. Novak. Far side. Now they'll wrap it around to the near side. Wunderlich swats at it. Heaton will try and keep it in the zone. Trevian's managed to get it out to center ice. Back into the Ramblers' end of things. And cleared back out to center ice. The pass just missed for O'Connor. O'Connor tried again. Lutz put it into the zone and right back out. Back into the Trevian's end. Novak, little nice give and go. Cleared to center ice. Now Lutz. He fell down. And a whistle as the Trevians were offside. The face-off. Heimlich dumps it deep. McShane fed it to the far side. Standing breakout. Cleared out high. out to center ice, and now the Trevians have it on the near side. Heimlich. And the shot and the save with Vitt and behind Vitt Lee crashing to the goal. Towards the goal. Out top and the center ice. At the red line now dribbles into the zone. Give and go play didn't work. A little underlet on the pass was Cooper. Now far side, and McCourt puts it into the zone for the Ramblers. The Trevians pick it up. Up ahead, Wilson. Now Heitman, the defenseman, the shot, the save, and Wilson and McVie have a little pushing and shoving. Nothing to call. Picked up by the Ramblers. They clear it out to center ice. And back in the Trevians end, Heitman has it there. John Heitman, 3:20 left to play here in the period. Back into the zone. That's Zach. He put it to the far side. And the pass broken up. The Ramblers still managed to break it out. Into the zone comes O'Connor. And he had his pocket picked over here to the near side. And now cleared again by the Trevians to center ice. The Ramblers put it right back in. Offside. To the far side. And the Trevians get it in the zone. Right back out. Chula. Gave it on the give and go. There's the shot. That blasted wide. Near side. Now picked up again by the Ramblers. Fanned on the shot. Taken away by the Trevians. The outlet pass. McKay freed Brown. He's bumped in the corner. Centered. Little backhand attempt, and that missed connections. Over here to the near side. Held in deep by Brown. Freed Brown. Deep. Now taken away. Lake rather with the centering pass. That didn't work. Put in deep by Freed Brown. On the rotation. Lake. Freed Brown. I don't like the idea of two forwards working behind that goal line. Doesn't leave your offensive options enough room with only one guy rotating there in front of the net. Now the Ramblers able to break out. Off a skate on a line change. Stolen away. Bidwell tried to get the shot away. Wunderlich broke it up. And Wunderlich clears it to the side, out ahead. Here is Cooper in on goal. Shot save. Rebound. Oh, sensational save. And now some pushing and shoving, frustration time on the part of the Ramblers. And the Ramblers get the worst end of that deal. 2 penalties to 1 for the Trevians. Although I might have even called Bidwell for being a third man in, but John Reslowski didn't see it that way. Fossum with 2 sensational saves on the point-blank shot from Cooper and then the rebound. And then frustration set in on the part of the Ramblers. And a little pushing and shoving. Vitt out to the high slot. That boomed wide. Lutz. Novak Put it back behind the goal line. Over here to the far side. Vitt found Novak. Shot, save, and held on. And some more pushing and shoving. Novak and Heaton. And they'll go sit for a while. Coincidental minors. As the period ends. Third period has begun. Taken by the Trevians. Heitman puts it into the zone. Back behind the goal line. Cleared back out and deep. Folsom leaves it there for Lau. Now cleared to center ice. And Heitman deflected it out of the ring. We lose a puck and gain a faceoff. McCourt didn't get it out of the zone. Now Nelson out to the point. Wilson shot. That boomed wide. But over here to the near side. And again, the silliness. A lot of stuff after whistles and frustrations and trying to show off perhaps for this large crowd. It has a lot to do with it. There's Lutz getting Letizia back a little bit. Now taken by the Ramblers. A long shot, that boomed wide. Wilson, Letizia, back behind the goal line. Now off the side of the net. Take it in. The Trevians bring it out ahead. Over here on the near side, Wilson. Now Vitt, centered through, over to the far side. Now deep into the corner, Wunderlich. Vitt, Wunderlich. Now the give and go. Right up in front, shot and a goal. And that time it was the Trevians defense that broke down. Ramblers with it. Flip it into the zone. Working on a very tight time frame here, so if I'm skipping doing replays, it's only because I don't have time to do them. It's not that I'm trying to slight anybody in the replay department. Back behind that goal line. To the near side. Colby McVeigh. Put it to the near side. Ramblers on the breakout. Lau in his own zone. He got bumped by Cooper, but managed to get it to center ice. At the red line, McCourt brings it back in. Centered through the slot. Nobody from the Ramblers as everyone's in the middle of a line change. Cleared out to center ice. Cooper fed it to the blue line. Now back into the zone come the Ramblers. Letizia's shots wide. Near side. Out to center ice now. O'Connor. Flip back into the zone. Back to the blue line. Vitt over to the far side. And offside against the Trevians. Morgan Baker was offside. Tingy puts it into the zone. To the far side, ran into traffic out front. Now cleared to center ice. Tingy. And Morgan Baker, a give and go, downwind Vitt. And a penalty for tripping and make it hooking coming up. And now we got a penalty for slashing on the end. So it'll be coincidental minors. Chad Bidwell gets a minor for slashing on the end there. And that combined with the hooking call And we will skate as though those penalties didn't happen while the players gather some splinters in their backsides. Back behind the goal line, Tingey wraps it around to the near side. Now the Trevian. Tingey put it to the far side. Novak, and it was given up by Lake right in front. Shot saved. Rebound shot saved. Third attempt, dribbles wide. Now taken by Wilson. Into the zone. On that near side boards. They push it along, battle along there. Well, pops free to the far side. Puck bounces up in the air a little bit. Up high. And Pesarossi couldn't touch it. Would have been too many men on the ice. He was going off on the line change. Tingey ramps it into the zone. On the far side. And the puck frozen. Now the face-off is controlled by the Ramblers. Flipped high in the air, deep to the corner. Vitt and Heaton. Down they go. Cleared to center ice. Lutz trying to strong arm his way into the zone. Got it there, but couldn't do anything with it before the Ramblers took it away. Now the Ramblers on the breakout. The dish out pass out at the red line. And now shoveled into the zone. Lau tried to get it out. Now picked up by the Trevians. Rick Lee got it in his skates. Wonderlich in off the point for a little help. Lau held in the zone by the Ramblers. Now the Trevians break it away. Three players along the board for the Ramblers. Left a lot of ice. Shot in the save, and the net dislodged, and the whistle stopping play. Now the face-off. Trevians keep it in the zone deep. Back behind the goal line. Morgan Baker, and boy, is he being held. Razlowski saw it happening, decided it wasn't a penalty. Little entanglement to the side of the net. They're watching it. Back behind the goal line. About halfway done with the third period. Shot save, and again, a little scramble on the end. Little frustration. Now in the zone, drop pass. I think players have to have a certain amount of respect and know what they're doing out there. Now learn to keep their emotions intact and under check. I think occasionally when you get to the high school level, the hormones kick in and the adrenaline kicks in a little bit. And sometimes you get some pretty unthinking things going on. And then you get some trash talk out there and they lose it. Cleared out to center ice. Now into the zone. Drop pass. Broken up by the Trevians. Cleared to center ice at the red line. Now flip back into the zone. Tingey. The outlet pass. Now that far side. Brought over here to the near. Trevians in the Bring it out of their zone. Tingy tried to split the defense, didn't know what to do with it, shoveled it to the corner. Puck along the near side boards. Lee had trouble passing it out, and now stolen away by the Ramblers. Pass to the far side, into the Trevian's end. Kevin Cooper with the shot, and that was deflected wide. Yet the defense. Lutz, pass ahead for Lee. Out to the high slot. Heitman's shot ran into a leg, and that'll smart a little bit. Flipped into the zone. Down to 4 minutes and about 4:40 left to play here in the period. The third period of this one, 5-2 Trevians. I think a 5-3, I believe. Now the Ramblers, near side. Puck underneath. Bidwell in to help out. Cleared out to the high slot. Just on for the line change. Up ahead for Heaton. Now centering attempt. That didn't work. There's a shot that bounces around a little bit. Picked up by Morgan Baker. A little give and go. Into the zone. Looked for Baker, didn't find him. Bidwell back behind the goal line. And Baker will flip it out to the near side. Morgan Baker. McCourt took the man. Now some pushing and shoving going on. And the puck just, the net was a delay while some debris was cleaned up from the Loyola side, and they have cleared out a whole section of the Loyola crowd. They also threw a live animal out there, I understand. I didn't see that, but it was told to me. Puck frozen, and now Trevians off a leg, Marte. Now that will be an interference call on Wilson. And when he shot that piece of equipment away. Wilson with the shot and the Chula with it back behind the goal line. Chula brings it up the ice. Now the shot by O'Connor, this save by Folsom. As we get down to the crunch time for the Ramblers. Out to McCourt. McCourt puts it into the slot. Novak held in the zone. Heaton, shot and the save. Folsom clamps it down to the ice. Pesarossi now backside, shot, save. Rebound out to the high slot. Nelson keeps it in. Dribbles to the side. Colby McVeigh couldn't get the shot away. Puck was left at the left wing and cleared out of there. And now Vitt waiting for the rebound. Smith able to hold on. Minute 19 left to play. 16 seconds left on the Trevian minor for interference on Bobby Wilson. Now deep in the zone. Third period, no run overtime. Now on the side, 1 minute to play in the game. There's a shot save, rebound, goal! Cooper with the goal. And it is a 5-4 game. Now picked up by Chula. Chula shovels it ahead. Trevians couldn't get in the zone, far side. Now again, flipped in deep, and that's icing. And we'll move it back down. 39 seconds to play in the third period. Face off. He is controlled by the Trevians. Novak wraps it around to the near side. Vitt tried to get it out of the zone. Now they'll scrum along the boards there. Anything to kill time from the Trevians' perspective. Cleared out the center ice. Here's Vitt on the breakaway. Open net. Shot and a goal. And it is 6-4. And back behind the play, a little pushing and shoving. Something that Kevin Heaton did, and everyone said, hey, take a look, take a look. But whatever it was, nobody saw it. Now Bidwell and Chula have O'Connor, rather. Bidwell and O'Connor. And coincidental misconducts. At 9 seconds left in the game. And you just don't do those things, you know. Now back behind the goal line. That's what I was talking about earlier, about keeping your emotions in check. And that's it. Final score, the Trevians 6 and the Ramblers 4.